Hi, I'm Tom Gleason from University of Victoria on the west coast of Canada. And I'm sorry I can't be with you in person, but I'm actually on the beach on the west coast, so I'm thinking of you from the beach. And what I want to promise you today is for you to walk away with 2 facts about groundwater sustainability and 3 guiding principles for global groundwater sustainability. All of these facts and these principles have been derived and are part of large collaborations that I'm involved with. So I just want to acknowledge with gratitude my many students and collaborators. The first fact is that groundwater is missing or underrepresented in global sustainability frameworks. On the left-hand side are the common image all of us probably know of the UN Sustainable Development Goals. Water is a key part of SDG 6, clean water and sanitation. And it's involved in many of the other SDGs as well. But groundwater itself is very underrepresented. This has been studied and documented by the UN University, for example, and other people. Also, groundwater is largely ignored by the planetary boundary framework, the image on the right-hand side, which is a biophysical system sustainability framework. And water is incorporated, but only stream flow, and groundwater is really not represented. The second fact about groundwater is that all previous definitions of groundwater ambiguously balance using the Brundtland type definition, environment, economy, and society in a weak sustainability framework. Weak sustainability is when we can transfer economic capital and physical capital interchangeably. So what that means for groundwater is that we can deplete groundwater and contaminate groundwater for economic gain. This has been embedded in definitions I've proposed and a number of other people. I'm showing a few images here, so I'm guilty of this as well. But what I and others have developed are a new understanding and new principles that guide groundwater sustainability. The first of these principles is that strong sustainability is important and even possible. What strong sustainability means for groundwater is maintaining dynamically stable groundwater levels, flows, and quality. So instead of groundwater depletion and groundwater contamination, we maintain these levels throughout time. The second principle is that equitable, effective, and long-term governance and management is critical. We see this in a variety of different settings, and this has been talked about through other sessions and other talks today, and I just want to underscore that here. The third principle is that all scales are important and all people are important here. Here's a group of younger people, and you can think of this as one group, and they're all looking at the world. So we can think across all scales, from small groups of people to regions, to states, to provinces, to countries, and then even at the global scale. Groundwater sustainability has connections and interactions at all these scales. We've knit these 3 principles into what was already described as the Global Groundwater Sustainability Statement. And they're further elaborated in a review paper that I'm highlighting here in the annual review of Earth and Planetary Sciences, which was just published earlier this year. So the time to act is now. Please go and sign the statement that we've already described and highlighted here, or follow the blog. And I just want to leave you with a quote from Mahatma Gandhi that very much inspires me. "The earth provides enough for every human's need, but not every human's greed." I'm sorry I cut off that quote slightly from Mahatma Gandhi with my face, but I wish you all the best and thank you for listening.